Yeah! YouTube, what up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts, and I'm Watts. And I'm here to talk about how Triple H hates LA Knight. Triple H does not like LA Knight, and I'm going to tell you why he doesn't like LA Knight. And this is aside from the backstage politics, because we heard the stories about how he's not well liked in the locker room, but there's a lot of cases of people not being well liked in the locker room and still getting pushed. Triple H included. The only reason why we don't talk much about how Triple H was not well liked in the locker room is because people knew that he low-key had their career in his hands, being so close to the boss's daughter. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, we knew that at some point he would have a high position in the WWE because even as an active wrestler, he still kind of dictated who got pushed and who didn't. The Reign of Terror, the shovel. There's no coincidence as to why a shovel and Triple H is synonymous with each other. But here's the thing. Anybody who can get over on their own has the potential to break out and go past the WWE. The ceiling, there is no ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who has that potential. And this is a very special case of distaste and dislike because when you look at the roster and you look at who's the main eventers and the top guys in the WWE, all of them are 40 and older. All of them are 40 and over. So I'm not the biggest fan of LA Knight. I never claimed to be. But you can't deny not only his ability in the ring, because, he's not great, but he's one of the older guys that you could tell don't get gassed. Like, you watch CM Punk in a match. He's gassed. He's gassed halfway through the match. You look at Jey Uso, gassed halfway through the match. All of these guys that's held in high regard, that's in their early 40s and older, these are your top guys. So there's no reason why LA Knight has not been able to rise through the ranks. Just a couple days ago on Monday Night Raw, his segment got cut to commercial. And I remember when the WWE was selling the whole Netflix switch, they was like, oh, this is going to be raw, uncut. We don't got to follow like time restrictions and guidelines. So if that's the case, why are you cutting the commercial when LA Knight is delivering an interview, a promo? And more than likely, he's going to join the War Games team with CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Jey Uso, which to me, it makes zero sense for real because that's another conversation we're going to have. We're going to have a conversation about War Games sometime this week for sure because I have a lot of things to say about War Games and how it's been completely butchered over the last couple of years. It's very predictable. It's the same niggas in there all the time. But let's get back to LA Knight real quick. So as far as LA Knight goes, I'm not a fan of him, but there's no reason as to why he's not a world champion now. There's no reason why LA Knight is not a world champion, bro. He should have won that world championship as soon as he got to Raw. I can understand why he probably didn't become WWE champion yet, and they made the United States Championship feel like a consolation prize. Like the United States Championship was like a hair nigga damn type of situation. And to be real, he shouldn't have even won it the second time. That title should have went to Carmelo Hayes at that Crown Jewel PLE. And it should have been either Andrade or Carmelo Hayes. But I'm leaning more towards Carmelo Hayes because I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm black. And I just want to see more black talent get opportunities, bro. We've seen Hispanic talent get opportunities. We obviously see white talent, Japanese talent, Spanish talent get opportunities. We barely see black male talent get opportunities, but we've spoke about that multiple times, and that's the reason why I can't really put money into the WWE. But let's talk about LA Knight a little bit more. My theory is that Triple H, he doesn't push anybody that he knows Vince McMahon would have chose over him during the Attitude Era. If you notice the pattern of the guys that he decides to push, aside from CM Punk, who was already a made man from the very beginning, he doesn't push guys that could eclipse WWE. As much as they try to put Cody Rhodes in these positions, he's never going to be bigger than WWE. He's never going to be that star. I like Cody Rhodes, but he's never going to be that star. He's like, if he's like 1B. The only reason why Roman Reigns is a star under Triple H is because he was already on his no pun intended, his 5 year, not 5 years, I'm bugging. He was already in his 3 year reign, and he already was a made man under Vince McMahon. So it wasn't much that he can do. Bianca Belair, she was already a star under Vince McMahon. You see how he's treating her. So that's another story for another day as well. But if you notice the pattern, anybody who has the potential, like the Montez Fords of the world, the Drew McIntyre, he not only has the look to be a top guy, he has the in-ring ability. Another guy that's pushing 40, and it seems like that's what Triple H likes. He likes 40-year-old dudes being at the top of the food chain, and then like they're trying to push for Braun Breaker, but even Braun Breaker, he has the look, but I haven't seen enough to see whether or not he has that crossover potential just yet. It's a possibility, but all of this stems from the fact that there's one guy who became an ultra star in the WWE that he could not put and use his pull in the locker room to stop The Rock's push. Damn, I gave it away already. It's The Rock. The Rock is the only guy that he was not able, and Shawn Michaels obviously, but it was certain guys that it was just too undeniable. Vince was like, nah, that's my guy. Guys like The Rock, guys like John Cena. And you know why Triple H doesn't want anybody else to be bigger than the WWE? Because he was never able to become bigger than the WWE. Is this in any way, shape, or form a coincidence to you? I don't think it's people going to say I'm reaching, but I don't think I'm reaching because there's no way. LA Knight, despite the fact that hasn't gotten pushed the way he's needed to get pushed, he still found a way to get over with the crowd. And historically speaking, they don't like that unless they made you. He wasn't a made man. He never was a made man. But like I said, man, Triple H is running this company the same way he would have ran it 20 years ago when he was one of the guys in the back. And that's bad business, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how wrong you might think I am, but he hears these videos and he sees what people are saying about him online. There's no way he doesn't see it. He's an egomaniac and he's insecure. That's the reason why he had to come out and announce John Cena in Boston. This is why he had to come out and be like, there's different levels of the business that people don't understand. No, we don't care about none of that, bro. Book a good show, man. Book a good show and push people who deserve it. That's all we're asking. Hopefully this Carmelo Hayes and Miz feud results to something. Montez Ford, he posted a little cryptic video on his Instagram. Hopefully that leads to something. You need more fresh faces. You got CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns on the cover of, not the cover, but on the promo of WrestleMania 42, bro. Don't nobody care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't.
I'm telling you, bro. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see this. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is it over for LA Knight? Does he get a hair nigga damn world title reign? Or does he just wait until his contract expires and leaves and go to another company? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm out. Peace.